Alright dudes, back by popular demand, Subnautica Below Zero, with some of the cutest damn buggers you ever did see. Would you look at that little one that just fell over? Now this is not a blind playthrough. I have played this game many times before. I'm going to go, yeah, survival. Right. This plays a little bit differently from Subnautica. Not hugely, just a few differences here and there.
This is the farthest that I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this?
Space bucks.
The research is in everything.
It is to me and Sam. I need to know what happened.
Hold on to your butts.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Approaching 45-46 feet. Surface temperature. Drop pod deployed.
I'm worried that my mic is picking up stuff when it doesn't normally. I've changed a few settings, so have to bear with me for this episode, folks.
Welcome to 45-46 feet. Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, my mic seems to be picking up a bit of background noise, so bear with me just a second. Back to it. Now, as you can see, one of the main differences, we have a temperature gauge. This is on fire, so you come over here, temperature gauge heats us right back up. Now, we crashed. Don't be too hasty. There's a lot of things. Flares. Believe it or not, flares are a lot more use in this game than they were in the last one. Nutrient blocks. There should be some bottled water around here somewhere too. Keep your eye on that temperature gauge because it will drop. And
Blueprint synthesized.
I have been asked to read the PDAs, which I will do. As you can see, I'm starting to get frost around the edges of my screen. I've been asked to read the law and give my opinion on the PDAs, so it may lead to a lot more reading from me, but as people have expressed a desire to hear that kind of thing, then that's what I will endeavour to provide. So God knows I love the sound of my voice. Right, we're getting cold, so you're going to boost it over here again, heat back up by this lovely flaming wreckage. There's other ways of heating up, which I'll show you in a sec. I want to grab all of these flares because I know it sounds silly. That's just a hole in the ground. But trust me, in this one, flares are an important resource. While we're over here warming up, let's just take a little look. Okay, so we've got some logs. Future of Xeno Works from Jack Isis. Hey there, Xeno workers. I know there's been lots of rumors circulating, so I just want to clear some stuff up in the spirit of openness and transparency, which you know means a lot to us here. First of all, no, Altera did not buy us. We're still XenoWorks. We're not going to move offices or start having some kind of hierarchical structure, or even like making you show up on site or anything like that. Although you should, for the snacks alone. We're still the scrappy, agile, research-first startup you all signed onto. So what does this controlling stake stuff mean? Well, I guess the most direct way to put it is it means more. More equipment, more research, more risk. More experimentation, more of everything that makes us great. Most of all, more cash for you in your research, and yes, for those snacks. Lena will be in touch pretty soon about exchanging your old Gen Xenoworks PDAs for snazzy new Altera upgrades. And to help you get comfy with some really minor policy changes that are going to help us keep everything running nice and smooth going forward. So yeah, congratulations everyone. We did this together. Now we're going to be able to do so much more. Cheers, Isis Jacks. Well, it sounds like propaganda to me. Sounds like Altera have bought this company out, and this company's trying real hard not to make its workers panic. Sam, notice of death. Transgov, Miss Ayu, on behalf of Zeta Landon. 4546B, Robotics Section. Leader, Angel Cormac. President of Altera Transgov. I regret to inform you of the death of Samantha Ayu. She died on planet 4546B, regrettably as a result of injuries sustained in an accident arising from her own negligence. Please allow me to communicate the most profound condolences for the loss of your sister. While further details are unavailable at this time, you will receive contact from the Department of Insurance and Recuperation concerning your responsibilities as next of kin with regards to payment of damages and legal fees. If you have any questions, you may file form Y7Y-SS-SU49U2K and your query will be addressed in sequential order. Sincerely, Emmanuel Dejarians, 4546B, Communications Liaison, Altera at Transgov. We will read some more because my food is going down. You can pause it. You can set it to pause while you open the PDA, which if I'm going to be reading these entries, may be something that I do. If I do stupid voices while I'm reading, I do that occasionally. Because it's fun for me. It doesn't really matter which way you go. All roads lead to the same place. I haven't got a scanner, so I can't scan these.
That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
If this voice actress sounds familiar, she did the voice of Ash Williams in Mass Effect. I think her name is Kimberly Brooke. I can't really remember. I'm not great with names. So if I'm wrong, I'll pop it in later with editing. These flowers will heat you up. Don't touch them because they'll burn you. How cool is that for an idea? When I can scan one, I'll get a bit of lore going for you dudes. Till then, we've got a boogie on down into the water. Yeah, as main difference, as you've probably noticed by now, we have a voiced character instead of an essential, could be anybody. In the water, temperature isn't really an issue. Food, however, is drastically becoming an issue. My drop pod is over here. And as you'll notice, water is changed to temperature. And I can't get out there, it's too high. These are cute, adorable, they're fine, as long as you don't touch the little ones. Touch the little ones, and they'll come after you. So, hello, cutie puff. See, they're coming straight for me. Get him down. Alright, we're cool now, dudes. We cool? We cool? We alright? We Frosty? We okay? Alright. Yeah. See, they won't know if you leave the babies alone. That is going to be our main landmark, because that's... Anyone that's played Subnautica knows your life pod isn't always in the same place. At least I don't think it is. So I typically use that for navigation. Let's grab you, because I'm going to need... I said, let's grab you.
New creature discovered.
We'll take a look at the PDA in a sec. I need to eat something, so probably going to... How many nutrient blocks have I got? Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of flares. We've got a couple of nutrient blocks and more. There's more of that crash, so I missed some of it. But we're going to snaffle one of these. Right. And we've got bladderfish. Okay. As I say, I've been asked for PDA entries, so I'll be getting some oxygen. You know, here I am talking away like I got 40 seconds, and there I am with only 2 seconds. Okay. Ribbon plants, these are cool. These are your batteries, so you don't have the acid mushrooms, you got the ribbon plants.
Energy storage.
You got these mushrooms. Bullseye shrooms. Need to get a scanner going. Yeah, this is home sweet home. There's the solar panels.
Found the drop pod.
Then we've got a fabricator, we've got storage, we don't have a medical thing. Okay, we're going to play the databank entry.
My sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Okay. So basically, our sister has died. Altera is feeding us some horse plops that it was down to her own negligence. We don't buy it, so we're checking it out. We're not supposed to be here, so we kind of snuck in under the radar. Hence the drop amidst the meteor shower. I'm going to play all of these messages from Sam. Some of the other PDA stuff we'll get to after, but I can play these while I'm doing other things.
Robin, guess what? I got the job. I'm going to 4546B. Now I'll be able to improve the mechanical avian amphibian under real-world stress conditions. Listen, I know your stance on Altera, but I just hope you're happy your sis is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy. I can't wait till we talk again. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Can you watch my Augie while I'm away? I need someone I can trust to look after my best little potato. Potato, listen. I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little oxtrabite. I'll leave the starchy tubers nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis. Love you.
Love you too, sis.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Okay. One real quality of life improvement. I don't know if you could do this in the first one. If you can, I never found out how. You can pin recipes. So they're down the side. Yeah, it doesn't just have to be one. You can pin a couple. I want to get an air bladder because although an air bladder is kind of meh in Subnautica, in this one it's pretty good. Torch and survival knife is a definite need. Okay, the other stuff we can worry about after. It's getting dark. Too dark to see. Feels like we could be knocking on heaven's door. Okay. Can't scan doodly squat yet. Bladderfish, we'll grab some of that because I need to make a bladder. We're going to need some food anyway. What we're going to do actually is we're going to play a couple more PDAs while we're searching around.
4546B to Robin. Come in, Robin. Remember when we used to play old-timey Space Explorer? This is kind of like that, but it's even harder to communicate. Well, let's see. I got your last message. Altera is not, as you put it, alterizing me. Things are going well. My project has a new name. Say goodbye to the mechanical avian amphibian, and hello to spy penguins. We're training the bots to mimic the creatures. Check out the photo. And I think I'm kinda seeing someone. I know it's not like me to just find a date, let alone on a mostly uninhabited water planet, but actually, you know what? Forget I said anything.
No, girl, you find love, you go for it.
Anyway, I'm sorry to hear XenoWorks might be strapped in the revenue department. Sounds like they still have you busy Xeno working, though. I know there's no way to guarantee an alien intelligence startup will succeed, but you've put so much into it. I hope they find a way to keep going. I know how much it means to you, getting to work at a small place where you have control over your research. All right, I gotta go. Later, baby sis.
Later, sis. Love you. This is the first part of starting any survival game. Grabbing stuff.
Oxygen.
Plenty of these because these are me batteries. Are we squiddling? Oh, we're still good to go with one. Need to find creep vines, don't I? Grab us some O2. Dive, dive, dive.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
Nice. Okay, well, we'll worry about that in a bit. We don't actually have the wherewithal yet. We don't want to go too far. I'm looking for is creep vines. Well, I won't say no to a few bits and pieces en route. I'm going the wrong way. There's no creep vines this way.
Oxygen.
Yeah, the worst part is the surface is very much a thing. Icebergs, things like that. You don't want to be running out of oxygen, panic your way to the top, only to hit your bonds on that. Now, the creep vines aren't far. At least I don't remember them being far. I'm just going in the wrong direction. Life is a lot more improved once you get yourself a compass.
Oxygen.
I know, thank you. There we go. I knew they were around there somewhere. Now, there's the weird thing. These little things here, sea monkeys, these are awesome. They are adorable, and they will take whatever you've got in your hand. Usually equipment, but I don't have any at the moment, so they're probably going to leave me alone. The clusters are red, whereas before they were yellow. And they tend to be on these big ones.
Oxygen.
Yeah. I can do it. Oh, inventory's full.
New blueprint synthesized.
Yeah. There we go. You didn't think we were going to make it? We're going to make it. Of course we are. Right, so, I need some water, actually. So let me pick up another one. Inventory's full. I need to drop one thing. Okay. Small edible prey fish. Boomerang usually has less for... Okay. We'll drop the hoop fish. Typically, I used to eat
Oxygen.
Reginald fish and... What was the other one? Reginald fish and... What was good eating? Why can't I remember? I want to say boomerang. I think boomerang's pretty calorie dense. Peepers, not Boomerang. It was Reginald Fish and Peepers for the high calorie content. But in this one, they're slight variants because they're Arctic versions. Let's crank out another. Okay.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
Yeah, I'd be proud too. Right, let's pop this one.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an...
No, this one.
Hey, Robin. I got your Augie photo. Thanks so much for taking care of him, even though he's a cranky potato. Hey, the nickname actually fits that way. A cranky potato. I know he can be a handful, but I really appreciate it. I'm a bit worried about my other baby, the mission. One of my penguins found something big. But Altera is just like nothing to see here. Honestly, kinda glad you can't answer, so you can't, rub it in my face. Go ahead, bask in the fact that you were a little bit right about them. My project is on the line. My job, my safety. I heard about Xenoworks getting bought. I'm sorry. But at least you still have your job. Guess you're one of us now. Like it or not, welcome to the Altera family. I should probably go before I say something I regret. Love you.
Love you too.
Eye on the alien prize.
You know it. Right. We did a message as well under the personal log, so we'll get that one going. We can do the other two while we're out and about.
In goes a battery and titanium, out comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool. This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. Don't worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
There you go. I don't really want to waste the nutrient blocks. I tend to like to have those for when I'm exploring the water. I'm not that fussed about. Right. So what else do we need? I want to make an air bladder. As I say, this is a lot more. This will give you...
Hearing the word oxygen. The air bladder provides a significant upward thrust to help you get to air faster.
Okay, so it does that, but it also has another use. It will give you 15 seconds of oxygen, which may not sound like much, but if your back is against the wall, and 15 seconds of oxygen can be the difference between life and being dead, you know what I mean? Right, so what else do we need? Flashlight, I think I can do, so I need to make some glass. Got to make another battery. So I've got a knife, I've got a scanner. This is basically everything once I start making the personal equipment. Let there be light, baby. Cool. Right, so personal equipment. We can unpin stuff. Okay, so unpin that because we don't need it. Tools, air bladder, unpin we don't need, knife we don't need, flashlight and scanner. Because we're good. So you don't have to pin stuff. I do want my knife on my hotbar. Did I not make a knife? I thought I made a knife. Yeah, I did. I stored it because I'm an idiot. Alright, cool. Let me show you how good this thing is. Because it was pretty naff, wasn't it? Right, so we're going to need some more creepvine clusters, so that was this way. No, it wasn't towards the station, it was this way. Hey, look at that, right behind me. Because I'm an idiot. Grab you. Right. So the first instance of this, I'll show you, but let's get the old knife-a-roo going. Right, so oxygen. Get the old bladder out. Ascend. Fills up when you hit the surface. Okay, so that's pretty cool, right? The other thing, you can see it says replenish, so we'll let the oxygen go down by about 15. So when the oxygen's at 30, I'll show you. Okay, close enough. There you go. It does wear it out though, so there's no oxygen in there. And we've got to do some scanning as well. And I'll have to read out. I'll take it sort of. I won't spend whole episodes of me just reading stuff. These are the oxygen plants. Okay. If you do that, you get your oxygen back. It goes away and it comes out. This little monkey, he's going to take my scanner. Where'd he go? See, these are the sea monkey nests. Now these have got your materials in. Okay, there's still materials on the ground. But you scan the nests. And you get fragments of stuff. Where is he? Because I want to have the interaction. Where are you, dude? I can hear crash fish, which I hate. Yeah, I know. Right, let's go grab some oxygen first, and then we'll worry about this. Yeah, bite my butt, crash fish. Oh, we're going to actually die. How funny is that? Because I tested out the... I died because I tested out the thing. Did I die? I didn't die, I made it. Cool. Now, where's this sea monkey? I need to get some flippers going is what I need. Which means I need... I would drop some of this. You can eat this stuff, by the way. If you get desperate, you can eat this stuff. I need the scan you. Let's be scanning everything.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I know. Boom! Yeah, that's how good it is. We flew. Okay, keep your eyes peeled for the red of, have I not got any? Should have, yeah, the big ones. So I need to get some flippers going. I need to get an oxygen tank going. We're going to come back and play with the sea monkeys because I'm going to have that. Actually, we're going to have that as a... No, wrong button. That was a button check. Who says it wasn't? Dude, come on, scan it. There we go. Dude, come on, behave yourself. You're making me look foolish. Ah, this should not be that difficult. There we go. Can I grab another one? Yeah. Right, we're going to go back to crafting our things. I just want to have this little... Alright, we'll go back to crafting our thing after. Alright, I'll try it again. We're going to go craft us some flippers and an oxygen tank. Then we're going to go play with the sea monkey. Then that's going to be the end of episode 1. It feels, I'm not going to lie, it does feel good to be back. Oh. I keep thinking I have my scanner equipped when I have my air bladder equipped. Who's ever made that mistake, right? That's a thing, yeah? Okay. So what we can do is we'll play another PDA entry while we're doing a bit of crafting. Get another message from Sam going.
I'm sorry my last message was so awful. I've been under a lot of stress. I'm not sure what's going on with anything. I can't really talk about it either. Oh, and I'm definitely not dating anyone on this water planet.
Oh,
Don't know what I was thinking there. Have I told you how cold it is here? Get this. I can't even get my wash and go dry before the wind freezes the moisturizer in my hair. Wild, right? Well, anyway, I'm sure you're mad at me after what I said, but I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you. I'm sorry.
love you too. Okay.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
Alright, cool. We're going to pin this because
The oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
VIP breathing. I like the sound of that. Okay, we're going to need have some water. We've got a few things going on. We do.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Did I store any food in here? Yeah, nothing to worry about. Right, so we do. I'm going to go get that interaction. We've got an oxygen tank. We've got some flippers. Spy cache. And then we'll end the episode there. Compass is going to be a protocol for next episode. And I'll also do a bit more lore reading. For those of you that are into the lore, which, I love a bit of lore, me. Where's this sea monkey dude? Little bugger will take my scanner. Where is he? He's going to make me fight for it. Let's see.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Don't you worry about it. Oh, make sure we get a full tank. Right. Let's go down. Let's get this going. I want to have this interaction. This is how we're going to end the episodes. I want this interaction. Now, there should be one down here because this is his nest. Oh, nest, whatever. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Crash fish up my butt. Dude. Rude. See, the oxygen, it takes a little bit, but it replens. Doesn't give you huge amounts, but it gives you a little bit, enough to get by. Which is, you know, at the moment, survival is where we are. Any cave sulfur. This is crystalline sulfur. It wasn't in Subnautica. You had to go very, very deep. Argenite. Now, anybody that knows their elements, argent is silver. Those will constantly keep coming back, by the way. Where is... I need a sea monkey. I want a sea monkey. Got a lot of PDA, a lot of lore to be going through. We got some sea glide as well. 2 or 3, which is going to make life much, much better. I'm trying to find this sea monkey. I want to play with him. There you go. Here he is. Hey, dude. Hello. You little bugger stole me scanner.
The wildlife down here is very grabby.
Yes, it is. He'll give it back. He'll give it back. See, there you go. These are great because what you do is you show them things. Like, say you're looking for copper. When you become friends with the sea monkeys, you show them copper and they will bring you the things that you're looking for. That's why we love them. So yeah, we're going to end the episode there. We're having a lot of fun. It's great to be back. Feels like coming home. So I had so much fun with Subnautica. I love survival games in general. That is why I am the survival wizard. Those of you may notice that we're actually going for a rebrand at the moment. The other logo was a little bit aggressive. I didn't really like it. It's done by a friend, but you know. So yeah, we're having a bit more fun with it. And yeah, hopefully, well, you just sit still, huh? I've already got the E-scan. Okay, we can make some food up. That's cool. Yeah, so it's great to be back. I'm gonna try to balance the lore reading and then the videos. Okay, let's hear this last message, and then we'll end things.
Hey, Robin. I really need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible is gonna happen. You were completely right about Altera, okay? You were right. I was wrong. The cat should be called Potato. I admit it. Sorry. Bad attempt at a joke. I don't know what to do. I guess I should just come out and say it at this point. I've said this much already. We found a frozen Leviathan that's infected with Kara. Altera thinks they can use it for something. Weapons, experimental treatments, a whole range of things. But one end of the range is ugly, dangerous, but profitable, of course. What if it gets out while we're messing around with it? Or worse, what if it ends up a bioweapon in the wrong hands? I hope I'm overreacting, but I don't think I am. Anyway, message me back, please. I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you.
Okay. So, this is obviously after Subnautica, you know, we escaped the planet. Told Altera what was going on, and they're interested in the Kara. Biological weapon. You know, I mean, they can paint it any way they like. We want to find medicine, we want to do this, we want to do that. Bottom line, biological weapon. You know. And to quote Jeff Goldblum, people are so interested and worried about whether or not they can do something, they never actually stop to think, should they do something? You know, once you discover this kind of stuff, you can't undiscover it. Once it's discovered, it's there. It's out there, you know. Anyway, that's enough of me waffling on. Hope you dudes are enjoying this as much as I am. Feels great to be back. I love this game. And yeah, awesome time. I'm trying to structure it so we've got Stranded Deep 3 times a week, and we've got Subnautica Below Zero 3 times a week. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Go nuts with the spoilers in this one, because obviously you can't spoil it because I've played the game. The only thing I'll say is bear in mind other people read the comments, so you don't really necessarily want to spoil it for them, you know. But yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, give the video a like. If you're new around here, subscribe, because we'd love to see you again. If you want to talk to me about anything, just pop me up in the comments. The only thing I'll say is keep, you may have noticed I don't swear, or at least I try very hard not to swear in these videos. Keep profanity out of the comments, because you know, kids can read this. Simple answer. Kids get in there, they can read the comments. So yeah, keep it clean. And until next time, wizard on, my dudes. Wizard on.